Testing audio for the Ranchero Games. Once again, testing audio for the Ranchero Games. Audio check for the Ranchero Games. We will make an announcement in just a few minutes. You are on the right station for the Ranchero Games today, January 30th, 2017. Once again, audio check for the Ranchero Games. You are at the right station for the Ranchero Games. We will start in just a few minutes.
Come here. Excuse me. Who do you think you are? Come here. Come here. You are going to this office.
Once again, the tribute for the 76th annual Ranchero Games for competition number 1 are Mike Avena, Armando Orantes, Aaron Hernandez, Raymond Iglesias, Matthew Mendez, Elijah Perkins, Diego Galvez, Brianna Fimbres, Moises Perez, Paul Rea, Devin Duckworth, Alan Ferguson, Adam Keelick, Philip Hemenover, Aurelio Montano, Edward Lee, Mackenzie Shaw, Gabriel Mendez, Estelle Huerta, Alvaro Chavez, Alex Pryor, Bella Ramirez, Alexander Vasquez, Grayson Redmond, Kalani Franklin, Lincoln Capps, Karina Avila, Claudia Alvarez, Samantha Serrato, Natalie Wright, Andrew Torres, Ethan Blocker, and Nathaniel Thomas. Tribute, please head to the cafeteria and line up with your families immediately. Teachers, please now go to YouTube at this time. Search Ranchero Games so that your class can watch the competition live. Once again, teachers only. Please do not allow students to off the go so the system does not crash. Tribute, may the odds be ever in your favor.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the live streaming of the Ranchero Games event today. You'll see students are streaming in the tributes, high tributes. Go ahead and take a seat right next to your family name. You'll see that all the family names are clearly displayed down here. There's the Sidewinders, and there's Sidewinders tributes that have been showing up. We've got the Pit Vipers. They haven't gotten here yet. Rock Rattlers. Hi, Rock Rattlers. You guys going to win today? Yep. Okay, we got the Mojave Greens. He'll be joined shortly. We've got the Diamondbacks, and we've got the Prairie Rattlers. Now, the students will be explaining the rules on the on-call, on the speaker in just a few minutes, but I'll explain it for all of our viewers today. Today's Ranchero Games challenge is that, you see, in between this side of the room and that side of the room is lava, if you will. And you have to scoot on your scooter to get across the lava. And when you get over here, you're going to have to find the envelopes that have your family name on them. Notice that all the envelopes have family names on them. You have to find the one, you can only take the ones that have your family name on them, and then take them back to your side and open them up. Now, if you all remember, this week is the STEAM week, and S, the first day, Monday, stands for science. So, the envelopes are filled with steps in the scientific process that you've all learned already. Now, there are 10 envelopes for every family, but if you all know, there are only 7 steps in the scientific process. So, 3 of them are erroneous. They're extraneous. You can't use them. The goal is to go across the lava, and students can only go one at a time, and you can't send the same student more than once across. Get the envelopes, take them back to your family. They have to open them up and then put them in the correct order. The first family to do that wins, and the judges will be Mrs. Bonnet and Mr. Seibert. You'll see in total costume, Mr. Seibert in costume.
Welcome to the Ranchero Games.
And Mrs. Bonnet in costume. Very nice. The 76 Ranchero Games. Okay, so Prairie Rattlers, are you going to win today?
Yes.
Yeah? I don't know. Who's going to win today? Who's the family who's going to win? The entire school is watching you guys. The entire school is watching you. Take it away.
Welcome, tributes, to the Ranchero Games, and welcome to the Ranchero Games Arena. As you know, in Ranchero Games, survival is everything. I don't know, will there be alliances made today? Will it be just all out finish to the end? I don't know. That is up to you. I will let you know the challenge that you are tasked with today in our first ever tribute contest. So, you, on your teams, in your families, your districts, you must take one person from your district. They sit down on the scooter board. You cannot stand, you have to sit, and you have to scoot yourself across the room. If you come from an orange cone, you must go directly to the orange cone. From a yellow cone, directly to the yellow cone. One person goes over, you see the wall, there's many envelopes. You may grab one envelope with your district name on it. Just one. Then you sit back down on your scooter board and you come all the way back to your orange space and you take that envelope and you can open it. But while your team is opening it, one other person can get on the scooter board, head back over, do the same thing, grab another envelope that has your district's name on it. Do we understand those directions, tributes? You may only get one envelope at a time, and a different person has to go each and every time. After everybody's gone, then somebody can go a second time. There are 10 envelopes with your district names on them all over that wall. You must bring those envelopes back, and then when you open them, those envelopes will contain elements of the scientific process. Today we are celebrating STEAM Week. S stands for science, so you must put the scientific process in order with your district family. Now there are 10 envelopes, but there are not necessarily 10 steps. There may be fewer steps. Some envelopes may be thrown in there to trick you, but that is up to you. When you have completed what you believe to be the scientific process, you will let either myself or Ms. Trinket know, and we will come and we will see if you have won. The winning district will get 4 points. The second district to complete it will get 3 points. The third district to complete it will get 2 points. The fourth district to complete it will get 1 point, and everybody else will get a 0. So even if you don't finish first, you want to finish. What is this I see? Oh my goodness! A care package has arrived. It looks like one of the districts is sitting in a care package. And it looks like the Diamondbacks have gotten an extra scooter.
The Diamondbacks.
So the Diamondbacks can send 2 people at a time because they have 2 scooters. And another care package has arrived, and it is a former victor. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a champion in our midst, former victor, Mr. Aguilar. And who's getting that care package, Jeffy?
Rock Rattlers.
The Rock Rattlers getting a former victor to help them with their challenge.
So because of the care packages, the Diamondbacks have a second scooter, can go 2 at a time, and the Rock Rattlers get Mr. Aguilar on their team. Both huge advantages. They called in their care packages for today.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to start. Are there any questions before the 76 Ranchero Games begins? Any questions? Okay. We are going to have a countdown.
Tributes, are we ready?
Tributes may not leave their podiums. You cannot mount your board until the countdown. Ready, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the Ranchero Games begin!
All the families are going. They can only get one envelope at a time, and it has to have their family name on it. When they get over here, they can open the envelope and start lining them up, lining the processes up in order. The first family that gets all the scientific steps in order wins. There are 10 envelopes per family, only 7 steps in the scientific process, so they have to make sure not to use certain kinds. Certain ones are not right and shouldn't be used at all. That's the Superman technique. You have to put them in order on top of your family name. Put them in order on top of your family name.
Come on, Moses!
Next, go.
Action shot. Action shot. He's got one. He's got one. He's going back to his scooter. This is an interesting strategy here.
Can I just pull it?
Look at that. I call that the zombie. Okay, it has to be lined up in order to win, and only Mrs. Bonnet and Mr. Seibert can announce the winner, not me.
They're cheating. Hey, get out of here.
Oh my God.
This group has Mr. Aguilar, former victor, Mr. Aguilar on their team. That is a big advantage. Say hi. You have to lay them out on the ground in order. Lay them out on the ground in order.
It starts off with variables.
Variables? Did you say it starts off with variables?
It's not included.
No, it does not? Okay. Only Mr. Seibert and Mrs. Bonnet can announce the winner. I cannot.
Hey, next person, you're ready to go.
Huh? You gotta tell Mrs. Bonnet or Mrs. Seibert.
With 3 fingers in the air, silently. Your whole ship must stand with 3 fingers in the air unless you believe you have completed your process.
Possibly have a winner. Caesar would like to watch us judge.
Oh, the judging to see if they got it.
We have a winner.
Could it be the Diamondbacks with that second scooter, that care package?
No, almost.
No. Keep in mind, you get points for being first place, second place, third place, and fourth place. So even if someone else wins, keep working because you get points for all the places, first through fourth.
Go. Keep going.
Again, you get points for all the places, first through fourth. So even if someone else wins, keep working.
It's supposed to be hard. It was none.
This is where the Diamondbacks are at the moment. Diamondback brains hard at work. Over here we have the Mojave Greens working hard. They're kind of trying to shield theirs so no one can cheat and take theirs from them. One of ours ran. Piece it together, it's still good. just like a dollar bill that gets ripped in half.
Remember, districts, you do not necessarily have to use all 10 of your envelopes. The scientific process.
Check and see they're in the right order.
We have the Diamondbacks again are claiming that they have.
Oh, Diamondbacks say that they have it.
Let's see.
That's a duplicate. So.
That is not correct.
Not
Diamondbacks,
correct.
that is not the correct order.
Oh, look over here, Mr. Seibert, Prairie Rattlers.
Prairie Rattlers. Prairie Rattlers, that is not correct.
They only have 6 steps.
Keep going.
We don't have any. There's not.
There were 10 of them over there. Look there, I can see an envelope on the bottom left over there. Oh, we've got Mojave Greens over here.
Okay,
Oh, the Rock Rattlers say they have it.
No, they're missing the very last one.
okay, I'm going to give you a hint. You're going to make a hint. You need to use 7 of your 10 envelopes. 7 Mojave Greens. Miss Trinket, you have the list. We may have a winner here, Miss Trinket.
I believe that is correct.
Miss Trinket, could you?
I believe that is correct.
Wait a
minute, hold on.
Mojave Greens.
Mr. Aguilar. Mr. Aguilar.
Oh, yeah, we don't have the form of question research.
Yeah, we don't have that one.
Actually, form a hypothesis.
Miss Trinket,
We don't have
we
the
may have a
question.
winner here.
It's right here.
Is this correct?
No, we're missing one.
How did you keep missing one?
Yeah, we're missing one.
Are these in the
We're
correct?
missing the ask a question.
These are in the correct order?
They're in the correct order, but we're
Okay. First place, Mojave Greens. Second place, Rock Rattlers. Second place, Rock Rattlers. Mr. Aguilar, can you help me with this one? Can you help us with this one? Here's the Sidewinders.
Sidewinders, do we have it?
Make an observation.
So we have the Mojave Greens were first place. Hey, Mojave Greens, good job, guys. First place. Second place, the Rock Rattlers. Third place, the Sidewinders. Good job, Sidewinders. And fourth, Mr. Aguilar, you want to help us with the Diamondbacks?
Guys, point to everyone into fourth. Don't give up.
No, that is not correct, Diamondbacks. That is not correct.
Is that correct?
Make
You
an
are close.
observation. Form a question. Design blueprint.
One more district.
Oh, no, that's not correct.
Points. One more district will be receiving points today.
Valiant effort, but
We
no.
believe they're ready.
The Sidewinders think they have it.
Pit Vipers.
Pit Vipers. You want to help us, Mr. Aguilar?
Form a question. Form a hypothesis.
Yes, that's correct.
We're missing
Analyze
one.
the data. Communicate
Nope.
draw a conclusion.
No, that's.
That's 6.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they only have 6. They're missing
Only
one.
6. That's the right order too, but one goes in the middle there somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Pit Vipers, will you be the final district to receive points?
If you have already won, go back to class. If you've already won, go back to class.
And the Pit Vipers have made a correction.
The Pit Vipers. They are fourth place. The Pit Vipers are fourth place. So once again, I believe we've written it down, but I believe it's the Mojave Greens, the Rock Rattlers, the Sidewinders, and then the Pit Vipers. So first place will get 4 points because we're going on the 4-point system. Mojave Greens are off to a huge lead, 4-point lead. Next up was the Rock Rattlers, 3 points. Next up, the Sidewinders, 2 points, and then the Pit Vipers with 1 point. No other families scored points today. However, you're going to have opportunities to score more points all week long, and don't forget, your science fair projects also get your family's prizes. The winning family, the family that has the most points at the end of the week, next week, will be able to come into the cafeteria to watch the Ranchero Games with watch the Hunger Games with free popcorn, free candy, free soda, and it'll be a great time. So thank you very much for participating today in the Ranchero Games.